Yep, you know what it is, guys. Video Games Monthly unboxing time. Once again, you know the whole ordeal with Video Games Monthly. If you have not checked out the past videos that I've done with Video Games Monthly, this one sweet retro box that you need to be able to get full of retro games. So, with that said, time to do the unboxing. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm just going to be discussing about the novelty gifts that Video Games Monthly may be able to give. For this box, what I got should be a sticker called Retro AF Video Games Monthly with my boy Floyd. I think this is actually going to be going on either my hitbox or my laptop. As a matter of fact, let me see if where's my hitbox? Video Games Monthly. If you guys see this on the tournament somewhere, give a shout out. Alright, put it this way because I don't want to review. So there we go. I just got a tight fit right there. I mean, I got another sticker right here from the Sonic Boombox event, but here you go, Video Games Monthly. Thank you so much for the sticker. All right, first off on this list is an amazing wrestling game. Video Games Monthly really know I enjoy wrestling games a lot. It is a WCW versus NWO World Tour. Okay, this one is definitely created by THQ, which got to be created by Aki Games, which is phenomenal because they also created WCW versus NWO Revenge, WWF WrestleMania 2000, and the ever popular WWF No Mercy. This is actually another neat collection to be able to have, because I think the 90s, especially late 90s, wrestling was a big boom. WCW, WWE, ECW came in late with their game, but they also did get 2 game releases. So this is a great collection to be able to have. I never played WCW versus NWO. I only played WCW versus NWO Revenge. So this is actually going to be very interesting to take a look at. I definitely know Game Dude will be able to let me know how crazy it is to have this along with WCW Revenge. So I believe I nearly got all the copies of the WCW games around this time. Isn't that crazy? All right, next up is a very interesting hidden gem game. It's Driver. I've seen this game in the past. I've seen commercials. I've never really played the game, which is pretty crazy because this is actually a very interesting game to have as part of your collection. I do know there's Driver 2, I believe, and I don't know if there's any other Driver game afterwards. What's also very funny is that I never thought that this was a PlayStation 1 game. I kind of remembered it as a PlayStation 2 game. So to be able to see this, I think this one was released at 98, 99, somewhere between 98 to 2000, because it was a commercial discussing about how you're the wheelman in this whole crime-filled city. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a look into this in the future, because this is something that I'm very curious to try out. Very intrigued by the fact that this is one of the well-known games, yet not too well-known to be remembered. So we'll see on this in the future. All right, next up on the PlayStation 2 era, it is the SOCOM series. This one is Combined Assault. I don't know what to say about the SOCOM series. That's a funny thing. SOCOM is definitely the PS2 of the Call of Duty. Like, this was pretty big before Call of Duty. I even got a pretty much instruction manual right here. Let's take a look. U.S. Navy SEALs lethal precise. U.S. Navy SEALs. Oh, Navy SEALs are the U.S. most elite professional warriors. Their legendary self and clandestine methods of operation allow them to conduct methods. Oh, sorry. allow them to conduct high-value covert missions that larger forces could never accomplish. Sea, air, land take their name for the elements from which they operate. Only in the night, SEALs operate in small teams and are masters of every environment. If you take up the challenge of joining this elite team, you will be unstoppable force, taking down the enemy anytime, anywhere. With a fast roping from a helicopter surfacing on a secluded beach, dropping out of a plane at 20,000 feet, or tearing up the terrain in an armored Humvee, Navy SEALs are the best of the best. So, yeah. Oh, wow. There's even a interest right here. You can see, hey, do you want to know more about the Navy SEAL? Are you interested in joining the Navy SEAL? Oh, wow. Okay. Polar SEAL today. All right, going from Navy SEALs to the roadway with acclaim. Speed Kings. Oh, wow. I don't know what to say about this because Acclaim. Like, Acclaim does have a reputation for putting out, I would say, 20% of good or memorable games. And this one, I don't recall. And this was around the dying days of Acclaim as well. As far as it seems, you're taking a look at some motorcycle racing games. So it kind of feels like Road Rash in a sense. So I don't know what to say about this one. Oh boy. And lastly, this is like I would always say about manufactured vehicles, they always got to have their own racing game. This one is Corvette for the PlayStation 2. Okay, now real talk, I keep screwing up the difference between a Corvette and a convertible. That is my fault on that because personally I don't like convertibles. The Corvettes, I'm cool with it. Speaking of Corvettes, I got no idea on what to say about this. This one's got to be released around the 2000s. It has to be released in the mid 2000s. They say over 100 incredibly rendered production concept and racing models from 53 to 03. So we're looking at about 2002 in this release, maybe 2003. Blast back into the past as you immerse yourself in aero-specified Corvette details. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Upgrade your car engine and suspension for the effect of a real car physics and customization of your car to fit your driving style. So we got customizations in this one. Burn rubber on various tracks and obstacles filled Route 66 racing from Chicago to LA, so no New York City. Okay. Realistic aggressive racing traffic and police AI keeps tension high as you avoid pitfalls and race for the finish. Bring on multiplayer mode in a split screen. So this is kind of like trying to capture the glory of Need for Speed Most Wanted, but in Corvette style. Much like the Fords that I have back then, I don't know if I'm definitely going to be looking into playing this. It's more of a collection item, just like what Speed Kings and maybe SOCOM. So yeah. All right, then I've already talked about the games and also the novelty gift that I've gotten from Video Games Monthly. Fine collection, definitely. It peaked with the first two games. Oh man.